Well, with more than a year and a half to go before Mainers have to pick a new governor, Secretary of State Shenna Bellows is among the first to enter what will surely be a crowded field.
The Democrat announced her candidacy this morning, and as News Center Maine's Christian Harsa reports on her press conference.
And I'm proud and humbled to announce that today I announce my run for governor for the great state of Maine.
Secretary of State Shenna Bellows announcing her campaign for governor in her hometown of Hancock.
Hi.
Bellows greeting friends, family, and supporters in the Hancock Community Center as they welcome her with applause. Bellows speaking of her upbringing in Down East Maine and how it shaped her political career. Bellows has been the executive director of the ACLU of Maine, a state senator, and in 2021 became Maine's first female Secretary of State. In Hancock, Bellows speaking of her plans for healthcare and affordable housing, as well as supporting small business.
We need to break down those barriers and create bridges for entrepreneurs to grow our economy.
Many of those gathered in Hancock say they believe Bellows is the right fit.
I think she would make a terrific governor.
An example of the best of everything we believe is good in our country in one person.
Bellows' first day on the campaign continuing in Augusta, where another crowd greeted her with enthusiasm. Bellows' campaign announcement was not a shock to analysts on either side of the aisle.
I wasn't surprised.
Everybody anticipated her running.
Lisa Keim, a Republican analyst, says that Bellows' record as secretary is a weakness in her campaign for governor. And Keim cites Bellows' decision to remove then-candidate Donald Trump from the Maine ballot in 2023, a decision she later withdrew. Overall, Keim feels Bellows is too liberal to win the Blaine House.
Bellows is definitely far to the left of Mills. I'm not sure that Maine is ready to go there.
Democratic political analyst Ken Altshuler doesn't agree. He says Bellows is a classic Democrat and her political experience will serve her well in the Democratic primaries. Experience including a run for U.S. Senate in 2014.
And she paid her dues running against Susan Collins. So it's not a surprise that she ran. I expected her to, and I think she's a formidable candidate.
Both analysts believe that as November 2026 draws nearer, more and more candidates will make campaign announcements, making for crowded races across the political spectrum. Christian Harsa, News Center Maine.